الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء المرسلين محمد وأهل بيت الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين سيما الإمام المنتظر الحجة الثاني عشر روحي وأرواح العالمين لتراب مقدمه الفداء أما بعد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدني علما صدق الله العلي العظيم اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وأجل فرجهم. Right. Now, starting the revision session now. Can everyone hear me loud and clearly?
Walaikum assalam. Yes, we can.
Okay. Now, in lesson number 1, we focused on hadha itself. And hadha is the demonstrative noun. And it refers to something which is close. And hadha is mudhakkar for something near, singular, and it is ma'rifatun. Now, when I mean ma'rifah, there are certain words or certain nouns in the Arabic language which can start a sentence. Hadha is from of those nouns which can start a sentence. So all nouns cannot start a sentence. For example, a noun which is indefinite. What does a noun indefinite mean? What's an indefinite noun?
Like school, college.
No.
No?
Indefinite noun means
A book.
exactly.
Okay. With Dhamma Tanween. A noun
Yes.
with a Dhamma Tanween.
Exactly. And a definite noun is with a alif lam. And a proper noun is names of individuals and places. That's a proper noun.
Okay, yeah.
So brilliant. So that's that. And then this is what we covered. And we spoke about hadha baytun in lesson 1. Hadha baytun, it will be translated as this is a house. Hadha baytun, this is a house. And this is deemed in the English language, hadha is the subject, baytun is the predicate. In English or Arabic, we call it mubtada and khabar. Let me go back slightly. Now, where should I go? Just give me 1 second. So this is what is called. So indefinite noun, article is nakira. Definite noun with alif lam is called ma'rifa. And there are intelligent forms of nouns, and there's non-intelligent forms of nouns, which we'll do later, inshallah. And then there are masculine nouns, mudhakkar, and muannas nouns. And all nouns have mufrad, muthanna, and jam. Is this clear for everyone? So say that?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. Yes.
So this is what we have covered already. Okay. And then we spoke about this. This is very important, which I was going to show you now. So just say that. Bismillah, come on the mic.
Yes, please.
Let's go through this. Now, in Arabic language, there are 2 types of nouns. Sentences. Jumlatul ismiya, a nominal sentence, and Jumlatul fi'liya, a verbal sentence. Now, the constructions of a nominal sentence in comparison to a verbal sentence, they vary and differ from each other. Go ahead. Let's read the definitions.
Okay. Jumlatul ismiya, nominal sentence. The general rule is when a sentence starts with a noun, it will take the rules of Jumlatul ismiya. Jumlatul fi'liya, verbal sentence. When a sentence starts with a verb, it will take the rules of Jumlatul fi'liya. Now we look into Jumlatul ismiya, the nominal sentence, in more detail. Jumlatul ismiya consists of 2 parts. Number 1, mubtada. Number 2, khabar. For it to be a complete sentence, the absence of one of them means the sentence is incomplete.
So these 2 components in mubtada and khabar, the subject and predicate, are required. If one of them is absent, the sentence is incomplete. Go ahead. Now, this is a very, very important table. So whenever you have a nominal sentence, this is the criteria. Go ahead, Bismillah.
Okay, Bismillah. Jumlatul Ismiya can be divided into Mubtada and Khabar.
Correct.
So Mubtada has following points. Mubtada always is maruf,
Marfu.
always
Marfu.
marfu.
What does that mean? What does marfu mean?
Marfu is the one with the dhamma.
Yeah, dhamma. Yeah, marfu means with a noun with a dhamma or a dhamma tanween.
Dhamma or dhamma tanween. Okay. Or then so we are talking about the noun here, right?
Yes.
When we talk about mubtada.
Yeah.
Okay. So the noun has to be either dhamma or with dhamma tanween. Okay. It's always definite and always precedes khabar.
Exactly. So this one here, always marfu. So there are nouns which are coming with a tanween. There are, you can write this point down, there are nouns in the Arabic language which are proper nouns, So all definite nouns with alif lam and all names of individuals are treated as proper nouns. So nouns with alif lam and names of individuals, but all of them are under the category of proper nouns. Now, there is an exception. That's normally when we say kitabun. When we say kitabun or kalamun, they are indefinite nouns. Indefinite, not definite nouns. The word Muhammad, Muhammadun, Aliyun, do they end with a dhamma or dhamma tanween?
They're ending with dhamma tanween.
This is an exception. Some names in the Arabic language, they are ending with a dhamma tanween. Despite that, they are still will be treated as proper nouns because they are names of individuals. So you may ask me the question that Baytun, Kalamun, they are common nouns, but Muhammadun, Hashimun, because these are the names of individuals, there's an exception in the Arabic language. Because they are names of individuals, they can take tanween. Even though they're taking tanween, they'll still be categorized as proper nouns. Is that clear?
Yes. Yes.
That is one point. Then these are the three criteria. Now, all subjects, mubtada, marfu, always be definite with alif lam, always precedes the khabar. So always the khabar comes afterwards. And if one of these conditions cease to exist, then the construction of the nominal sentence will be different. Inshallah, I'll mention this in the next few lessons. Continue that, Sister Saida. Khabar.
Okay. Now, khabar can take any case ending, number one. Number two, it's always indefinite.
What does indefinite mean here?
Indefinite, like it doesn't have alif lam.
Correct.
And the half sentence dependent, is it?
They are phrases. Normally, yeah, the khabars are phrases. When they join with a subject, they become complete sentences.
Yes, okay.
Always, third point is always follows the mubtada to complete the sentence.
Exactly. So phrases don't complete sentences. Phrases, when they join with a subject, complete sentences. Is that clear?
Yes.
So, for example, on the table, if I say on the table, it makes no sense. If I say the book is on the table, it's a complete sentence. But on the table, below the table, in the mosque, they're phrases. They're incomplete sentences. But when you say I am in the mosque, or the book is in the mosque, or the imam is in the mosque, then it's a complete sentence.
Yes.
Yeah, brilliant.
Yeah.
Now, this point at the bottom, this is again another very important point. And once you read this, say that I will explain this. What does this mean? Go ahead.
Note, mubtada and khabar must match in gender. That is masculine or feminine, and the number, that is singular, dual, or plural.
Okay, can you give me an example? So the mubtada and the khabar must match in gender.
Yes.
And number, masculine, feminine, singular, dual, and plural.
Yeah.
Can anyone give me an example? If not, I'll give you the examples.
Sayyaratun jadidatun. Like it's not a good sentence. I mean, but like
Not sayyaratan, alif lam, add alif lam.
yeah.
As-sayyaratu.
As-sayyaratu jadidatun.
Yes, correct. As-sayyaratu jadidatun. Tell me, how is this mubtada and khabar, and how does it fulfill the criteria on mubtada and khabar?
Because as-sayyaratu is a feminine
Yes,
with ta marbuta.
correct.
Jamilatun is also feminine.
Excellent.
And as-sayyaratu is the noun.
Definite noun.
As-sayyar and alif lam, adding alif lam to it made it definite.
Correct.
And Jamilatun does not have any alif lam on it, but it has the matanween, so it's an
Exactly.
indefinite. So it
Excellent.
makes a full sentence in that way.
Correct. Perfect. And when we, okay, let me,
Sir, can you show it in writing? What sentence she said?
as-sayyaratu
No, can you?
jadidatun.
Yeah, I understood, but like I want to see how it's written also. If
One
it's okay.
Yeah, 1 second. Give me 1 second.
You can also write it on paper and just show to me.
No. I don't do thin paper. I'll do proper.
I'm old school, sir. As-sayyaratu. Sir, can I?
Let me just make the font bigger.
Oh, yeah. This is taha marbuta, right?
Yes.
I had to practice so much for this word. Taha marbuta. Sayyaratun.
As-sayyaratu
Okay.
jadidatun.
Yes, now.
Right, it's still not big enough. I wanted it bigger than that.
Yes, thank you so much, sir.
As-sayyaratu jadidatun, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
Right. So, okay, sister. Sayyida. Next example. Masculine. Mubtada khabar match in gender. Masculine. I want you to give me an example of a masculine one.
Okay. Muhammadun. What is
Muhammadun.
Kislanu is coming to
No,
me.
don't do
But
that one. That's going to confuse everyone. Choose a
okay.
student. Muhammad is a student.
Okay. Muhammadun Talibun. No, Muhammadun
Yeah.
Talib.
That's right.
Muhammadun Talib.
Muhammad.
I'm myself a bit confused with the case ending.
I'm going to explain this.
Okay.
Muhammadun Talibun. So here, Muhammadun is the name of an individual. Okay? It's the name of an individual. It's having a tanween. What there are, so first of all, Muhammad itself, is it a common noun or a proper noun? It is a proper noun because it's a name of an individual. Normally, this is an exception, that this is a proper noun because it's a name of individual and also ends with a tanween. Normally, when a word, for example, if I said baytun, the word baytun, can you see the bottom?
No, we cannot. Now I can make one. No. Cannot see.
Can you see it now?
Nope.
It's on the screen.
Really? My screen is frozen, maybe? I don't see it. Can anyone else?
I don't see it too, sir.
Okay, 1 second. Can you see it now?
Yes.
So this word baytun now has a tanween. So baytun, it will be translated as a house, and this is a common noun because it can refer to any house. So Muhammadun is marfu, and talibun, it is without alif lam, and it is the khabar. Muhammad is a student. Okay, so this is subject and predicate, mubtada and
Khabar.
khabar. Now,
So
yeah,
Muhammad is marfu.
exactly, it's marfu.
Marfu.
Now,
Okay.
in lesson number 10, so Sayda,
Yes.
we did something. We talked about adjectives. Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, I will add some additional information now. We said as-sayyaratu jadidatun. The car is
New.
new. Now, sometimes this is a statement. The car is new because the word is, the car is new. Okay? The car is new. This is a statement, a sentence.
Yeah.
Sometimes
Yes.
we want to say the new car is what's the difference? What's the difference between the two now? The car is new, the new car is.
The sentence formation different. The before it was in the end, now it's in beginning.
So say that.
Yes, the new car is. Now it's a thing with the subject and the predicate. So it has changed now. So
Subject, oh, no. So the new car is, so what's happening here? So here the car is new, is subject and predicate, mubtada and khabar. But when we say the new car is, so what's happening here now?
That's
the whole thing is noun,
noun.
right?
The whole
This
thing
whole
is
thing
mubtada.
is mubtada. Oh yeah, mubtada would be treated as mubtada. Yeah.
So when we say the new car, so it becomes an incomplete sentence. There's no is, correct?
Yes, you did.
So when we say the new car, then we will, let me just do it on my phone. Give me 1 second. السيارة.
The new car is the noun, right, sir? With the adjective?
Yeah, it's a noun,
or mubtada, right? Or mubtada.
yeah, it's mubtada, but no longer mubtada anymore. Can you see this now? السيارة الجميلة.
The car is beautiful.
Sorry, my mistake. لا حول ولا قوة. So can you see this on the screen now? As-sayyaratu al-jadidatu. The new, this is a translation of the new car.
Oh.
Can you see the
Oh.
harakat? So when the always the adjective follows the actual previous word, the mawsuf. So as-sayyaratu is definite, al-jadidatu is definite. As-sayyaratu is feminine, al-jadidatu is feminine. And then we can say jami latun.
Yeah.
So when we
Yes.
say, see, look at this now. As-sayyaratu al-jadidatu jamilatun. The new car is
The new car is beautiful. Yeah.
yeah. So what's happening here now? Over here, as-sayyaratu is definite, jadidatun is indefinite without alif lam. So as-sayyaratu is mubtada, jadidatun is khabar. Now, when we say the new car, the word the jadidatun, it becomes with alif lam because now it's coming in a new sentence construction and it's coming as an adjective for the car. As-sayyaratu al-jadidatu. The new car. And what about the new car? That's an incomplete sentence. So to make it a complete sentence, we've added jamilatun without alif lam for it to come as the predicate.
I see. Right now it's clicking a bit. Yes, yes. And now I'm getting it. Okay. Yeah, you told us last time as well, but it was somehow not getting
Sinking.
in there. Yeah,
Yes.
that's
Yeah, that's fine.
Now,
That's fine.
Muqtada, right? Predicate is Muqtada.
Yeah. No, mubtada, this here
this
is
is
the
subject.
mubtada.
Or
Mubtada, mubtada basically means the noun which starts the actual the sentence, mubtada, and khabar is the information which is being provided. Okay, so this will be treated as, I'm gonna write this down, this is khabar.
as-sayyaratun jadidatu. That
No,
one?
this is mubtada.
Okay, Muqtada. Okay.
Mubtada, and this itself is khabar. Jamilatun is khabar.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm also understanding it better now.
Yes.
Thank
So
you.
so always the khabar will come, and sometimes the khabar itself comes with two tanweens, or sometimes we could say also as-sayyaratu al-jadidatu, or let me go back up, or it could be as-sayyaratu, instead of having this, I'm going to highlight this, you can say as-sayyaratu fil bayti.
Like the, right?
Yeah,
No,
the car is
in
the house. So you can have either a single noun. This is khabar. Jadidatun is khabar. Fil bayti is also khabar. So these are different types of khabar you can have. So sometimes one noun can come as khabar, and in lesson 4, we talked about prepositions. The prepositions can come as khabar as well. So fil bayti is a preposition, and it can take the position of a khabar. Here, jadidatun with a tanween, but here fil bayti, the noun is taking a kasr because of the preposition, and it is khabar as well. So jar and majroor can come as khabar. Does that make sense?
Yeah. 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 So what I'm understanding from here is like with a simple nominal sentence,
Yep.
we are seeing that the alif lam definite one
Yep.
comes as a noun, and the word following it is with the tamma tanween.
Correct. Correct. It can
But
come with
when,
dhamma tanween, or carry on.
or like with this preposition, it can have this
Absolutely.
preposition ruling with it.
Correct.
But when it is like with adjective, So both of them will follow the adjective rules initially because
Correct.
they are the mubtada,
Yep.
and the following word will be the predicate and will be without alif lam and will have the dhamma tanween on it.
Excellent.
So, okay.
Are you a teacher by any chance?
No, I am not.
What did you used to do before?
Sir, what is tamatam mean?
What did I do before?
Yeah.
I am a doctor by profession, but I never practiced.
That's the reason why. Because I've seen in all the way you actually articulate and summarize things. That's the reason. Because you're a doctor by profession, but even not practicing, you're good at doing a diagnostic of things. Giving it.
That's a good one, sir. That's
Yeah,
really
so absolutely. That's brilliant. You're absolutely correct.
Thank you.
Sir,
Right.
what is tanween is like two page?
Tanween means when there are two dhammat, two pesh, or two kasras. Tanweens can be two pesh, two fathas, or two kasras.
No, I know tanween, I know, but tanween,
Dhamma tanween pesh, two pesh.
okay, tanween is two page. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So let's continue.
Tanween.
Okay. Where is the book?
Two page.
Just bear with me 1 second. I just need to. Right. Okay. So is that clear now? And then, for example, the next example, it says singular, dual, and plural. So, for example, this is quite straightforward. So, if we said Fatima is knowledgeable, how would you say that in Arabic?
Fatima
Fatimatu?
to
How do you say
knowledgeable,
Alimatun.
alima. Okay.
Yeah.
Fatima to alimatun.
Fatimatu Alimatun. If you want to say the female ladies are knowledgeable, how do you say the female ladies in Arabic? We did this in the last lesson, Arabic for the Quran.
Arabic of the Quran.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The Quranic Arabic. I spoke about the sound feminine plurals. Remember that?
Yes.
The sound feminine plurals. So the sound feminine plurals ends with the alif and
Alif te.
alif and te. Yeah.
Alif.
So the word Muslim is singular.
Muslimatun.
And alimatun is a ta marbuta at the end. So remove the ta marbuta, add a alif and a flat ta, and it becomes the feminine plural.
Alimatun.
Alimatun.
Alima. You said female. The female lady. Muslimatun.
Yep.
Alimatun.
Alimatun. So you say because you have this Muslimatun, it's Muslimatun. So yeah, so you say add alif lam just as a precaution. Al Muslimatu.
Okay, al Muslimatu.
Alimatun.
Alimatun.
So here al Muslimatu is the mubtada, and it's plural, feminine. The khabar is also coming plural and feminine. Alimatun.
Right.
I'll write that down just as a precaution measure. Okay, al-muslimatu.
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 Yeah, it would be nice to see.
Right. So this one here, al-muslimatu alimatun.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not good at writing.
Sir, we write al-muslimatu alimatun. So Dhamma we write for Muslimatu.
Yeah, because it's
अगर
the
जहमत
word is
ना
like,
हो स्क्रीन पर देख लें तो नजर आ जाएगा आपको।
नहीं मैंने
Yeah.
देखा सर।
जी जी
नहीं तो मैं ये पूछ रही हूँ कि अभी ये जो है this one अल मुस्लिमातु
yep
alimatun,
yep
this is the plural. So the first letter, because when I was doing the test I was so confused that this is like a feminine letter also, is it?
yep al
Muslimat,
muslimat is a feminine plural,
yeah,
correct?
yes, and the alimatun is a both are plural and both are feminine. So
Correct.
there's the tanween is on the second letter and there's no tanween on the first
First
letter.
letter, correct.
So both the sentences are plural and they are feminine.
Yeah,
And
that's
what
right.
the
And
predicate,
the
how
first,
would it?
the translation, the Muslim ladies are knowledgeable. This is subject and predicate. Is a sentence, a nominal sentence. The Muslim
Okay, so the
lady,
Muslim is the subject.
yeah,
Ladies, the
are
Muslim
knowledgeable.
knowledgeable is predicate, right?
Yes.
Okay, now I get it because I was so confused in the test. Why is that?
The confusion is because yourself being so क्या कहते हैं, so much occupied with other things as well
I
outside,
know,
and because
sir.
of that you're not being able to give time.
No, sir. You do. If you see my life, you'll understand what I'm dying to learn this, sir. I'm 58, 59 now, and when will I learn Quran? And when will I understand? And when will I act upon it? Can you imagine my life?
This is everyone life is like that. Everyone has the क्या कहते हैं,
No, but sir,
instructions.
they have time. I don't have time. I'm old. Like I'm more near to death than other people.
Allah
Like
knows.
younger, of course, there are deaths any time, but still,
Sister Gulshan, how old are you? If you tell Sister Fiza that, mashallah, she's very good, Sister Gulshan. Okay. Okay, al-muslimatu alimatun, right? Is this clear for you, Sister Sayeda?
yes, it is. It.
Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much.
Okay, perfect. Let's continue back. So that's what it means, singular, dual, and plural. So if the actual, right, I don't think it's not sharing the screen yet. Give me 1 second. So yes, so this is what it means that the mubtada and khabar must match in gender. So masculine or feminine and number, singular, dual, and plural. So that's what it means by there. And then we have huruf al-istifham, the particles of questioning. Sister Sayda, Bismillah.
Bismillah ar-Rahman. Huruful istifham are always at the beginning of sentence. We will be looking at the following three: mahaza, manhaza, ahaza, najmun. Ma is particle of questioning and is only used with non-intelligent forms. Man is particle of questioning and is only used with intelligent forms. Alif is a particle of questioning and is used with both intelligent and non-intelligent forms. Particles of reply. Particles of reply are of two types. I cannot see the screen anymore.
Yep.
Asbat, nafiyat.
Ithbat and nafiyat. Yeah, ithbat means positive and nafi means negative.
Negative. The affirmative is naam, which is yes, and la, which is no. Note, particles of reply do not have a grammatical effect on this sentence. Okay.
Excellent. So they do not change the actual harakat of the sentence. That's what I mean by that.
Okay.
Right. Lesson number 2 now. Next lesson we did in the book was dhalika. Dhalika is something which is slightly further away. Hada is something near, and dhalika is slightly further away. Bismillah. So what is this? Let's summarize this lesson. Go ahead.
Okay. Zalika, that. Zalika is a demonstrative pronoun indicating farness. It is masculine, singular, and definite noun. Demonstrative noun. Ismul ishariya. Al-baido for farness.
Yep.
Muzakkar masculine. Mufrad singular. Ma'rifat, marfat, definite.
Yep.
Note, zalika can be used with both intelligent and non-intelligent forms. Zalika kalbun, that is a dog. So zalika is supposed to show foreignness, it's masculine, it's singular, and it is definite in nature.
Correct.
Okay, okay.
That was that lesson. Go ahead now. Lesson number 3. This is about the
Lesson number
sun letters and moon letters.
Okay. So lesson number 3. Aims. Learn about the definite article alif lam. Learn about huruful qamariya, moon letters, and huruful shamsiya, sun letters. Learn about huruful atf, particles of conjugation. Learn about the zamair, pronouns.
Yep.
Alif lam. Hurufut ta'rif, the definite article. Whenever alif lam enters upon an indefinite noun, it becomes definite and causes the tanween to be dropped. For example, can you please move the page? Okay, thank you. For example, kitab bun will change to al-kitabu. Or here the example is the equivalent of alif lam is the. Example, qamisun, al-qamisu. Depending on the Arabic letter alif lam enters upon, depending on which Arabic letter alif lam enters upon, it takes either two pronunciations. We'll now look into this in more detail. The 28 letters of Arabic are divided into two groups. Huruful Qamariya, 14 moon letters. The 14 moon letters are pronounced with azhar clarity. This means the lam of alif lam is clearly pronounced. Al-babu. Let's see the moon letters. Alif, ba, jim, ha, kha, ain, ghain, fa, qaf, kaf, mim, hamza, waw, and ja. Hurufu shamsiya are sun letters. The 14 sun letters are pronounced with adgham, merged, assimilated. So when alif lam is prefixed to a noun which begins with the sun letter, the lam of alif lam is not pronounced but written. And instead, the first letter of the noun takes a shadda. For example, ash-shamsu. So here, alif lam is not being pronounced. Okay. The 14 sun letters are highlighted in yellow. Ta, tha, dal, zal, ra, za, sin, shin, sad, dad, ta, za, lam, and noon. Important note. The alif in alif lam is known as hamzatul wasl, the connecting hamza, and it takes two rules. Rule number 1 of hamzatul wasl. If it is not preceded by a word, the alif is pronounced. Rule number 2 of hamzatul wasl. If it is preceded by a word, the alif is assimilated. For example, al-kitab, wal-kitabu, wal-kitabu, wal-kitabu.
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 Yeah, al-kitabu becomes wal-kitabu.
Wal-kitab. So the alif is dropped. Okay. Yeah.
Yes, that's right. So that's hamzatul wasl. So hamzatul wasl, when it's preceded by a letter before it, the alif becomes silent. Excellent. Sure. And then we did. So waw is harful ataf, means the particle of conjunction. So in English we say I went to the shop and I did that and that. So the waw means and. So this is what you're going to learn now. Go ahead.
Okay. Harfatul ataf, particle of conjugation. Waw is a particle of conjugation, harful ataf, and is translated into English as and. In Arabic, there can never be two mubtadas or two khabars existing in a same sentence. So we use waw to join the two nouns together and continue the sentence rather than starting a new sentence. The waw allows the sentence to flow. Masa, example is Al masjidu qaribun wasuqu baidun.
Correct.
The masjid is close and the market is far.
Excellent.
Analysis. Masjid.
Analysis is fine. That's a bit too technical. Inshallah, we'll do the analysis in the next phase, inshallah.
Okay.
Right, that's that. And I'm going to do one part. This is going to be the last part now, which is the pro. So if we do the pronouns, we have covered about 4 lessons now. And then, yeah, exactly. I was right, 4 lessons. So we did pronouns before. So there are 14 pronouns, and we also did verbs as well. So there are now, there's no need to go for that. I will send this handout. So these are the pronoun. There are 6 pronouns for the third person in a conversation. You have the dynamics of 3 individuals. You have I, you, and he or she. So I am the speaker. The second person, who is the addressee, the mukhatab, is called the second person, and the third person, he is passive in the conversation, so he's treated as the third person. So these are the pronouns. Go ahead, Sister Sayeda.
Okay. The first person. I cannot see the first person, but it's
third person. So third person. Huwa.
Third person.
Yeah.
For male, we say huwa, singular, huwa, mufrad, and hiya is for female.
Correct.
Musna.
Muthanna.
Muthanna. Okay. Muthanna is dual.
Yep.
And huma, both male and female have huma. Third person.
Correct.
Jama, plural, is hum for male and hunna is for female. And for second person, mufrad is anta for male, anti for female.
Correct.
Muthanna is dual, which is antuma and antuma for both male and female.
Correct.
For plural, antum is for male, antunna is for female.
Correct.
Mutakallam, first person, mufrad. Ana, I, meaning I.
Excellent. And we?
Jama is we, which is nahnu. In English language, we only have singular and plural forms of pronouns, whereas Arabic is more precise. Thus, it has the singular mufrad, dual muthanna, and plural jama forms. Detached pronouns are either masculine or feminine or neutral, I think. Or what does it mean? Masculine or feminine or dash, and they are used to refer to singular, dual, or plural.
Yeah, so there's a mistake there. Detached pronouns are either masculine or feminine. I don't know what a neuter.
Neutral?
Yeah. Now,
Neutral, I didn't get it.
Yeah. It's trying to say neutral. Neutral is nothing. It's trying to say it's trying to say neutral, meaning I and we. I and we is for masculine and feminine. That's what it's trying to say. And they are used to refer singular, dual, and plural. That's what it's trying to say. So ana and nahnu is used for feminine and masculine as well.
Okay.
Okay, brilliant. Right. What else there?
Huruf al-jar. Okay.
Yeah, I just want to see how much we need to finish off. Okay, that's fine. So the prepositions is the next thing which we covered. So we did this a few times. So what does prepositions do? If you explain
in, on, position.
They help, position, and they get attached to a noun, and we can recognize from them that this thing is a noun or that word is a noun also.
Excellent. That's from the last lesson. Brilliant. That's very good. Yes. So these are the ones which we're doing in class. Fi, ila, ala, and min. And example being al-qamisu ala kursiyi. So al-qamisu we treat it as the
mubtada.
Correct.
Noun. Yeah.
Mubtada. And harf, this itself Harf jar, preposition, and ism majroor, a noun which is getting a kasra, will be treated jar and majroor, a phrase, and it will be treated as the khabar.
My God.
So it's called shibhul jumla. So when it's a phrase, it's called shibhul jumla, and it's called khabar. So this is a khabar for the mubtada, which is that one there. So al-qamisu mubtada, al-kursi is the khabar. Is that clear?
So
Yeah.
can you
This
explain
is
once more, sir, please?
Sorry?
Can you explain once more this thing?
Sayyidah, can you do that for me, please?
okay. I think this is just like the previous one we did, where we said a sayyaratu jamilatun.
Correct.
So that was just with the
Jamil.
adjective, and now this is with the example of jar,
Preposition.
Jar
the
and majroor.
preposition. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
So that's why we are seeing with kursi again, alif lam is coming. So yeah. So this
No,
is kind of
no.
khabar.
Al-qamisu is
Qamis,
here now.
al-
The subject
Is the
is the
subject.
subject, is mubtada.
Yeah.
Even though that al-kursi has alif lam, so
Oh,
because there's a preposition, so because of the normally the khabar comes indefinite, but when it comes a preposition, then even though it has alif lam, because it's preceded by ala, it's treated as khabar. So the khabar,
Yes.
the noun after the ism harf jar can come with alif lam and without
Okay.
alif lam, but all of this together will be treated as the khabar.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
okay.
yes.
Oh,
And
okay.
yeah,
So the
and our preposition we're having the kasra with the noun.
Exactly.
Yes, because that's what it does.
Yeah. So the khabar itself, it can come with a dhamma, it can come with a kasra, or a fatha as well, depending upon what noun is situate, how the noun is situated itself. Okay.
Okay.
Right. That's that. And then ta marbuta, it could be this way, round ta, or you can have a ta like this, like a boat itself.
Yes.
So these are two different tas which can join a word to show it feminine.
Yes.
And the other point we did is that every verb, this is important. I want you to I would like you to just read this page, and that will be the end of the class. Bismillah. Jumlatul fi'liya, verbal sentence.
Bismillah. Jumlatul fi'liya. When a sentence begins with a verb, it takes the rules of verbal sentence. The verbal sentence consists of two parts: fail, which is the verb, file, the doer.
Exactly. So every verb has a doer. So sometimes it could be names like, for example, we could say kataba Muhammadun kitaban. Muhammad wrote a book. So kataba Muhammadun kitaban. Muhammad wrote a book. And then sometimes we can have kataba Muhammadun kitaban. Kataba Muhammadun kitaban. Sorry, kataba kitaban. He wrote a book. So even the pronoun, every verb, they have a pronoun within it itself. And sometimes when there's a name coming after the verb, then the pronoun within the verb is not used as the doer, but the name which comes after it will be replacing the pronoun. For example, I'll give you an example here. Can you see this? Dhahaba Muhammadun.
Yes. Zahaba Muhammadun.
Dhahaba Muhammadun. Muhammad went. And sometimes the name Muhammad may not be there. It may be not there.
Yes.
Then Dhahaba by itself, it will be not Muhammad went, it will be Dhahaba, he went.
Only Dhahaba.
Yeah, right. Dhahaba itself. It will be, at the moment, Dhahaba Muhammad went. But when Muhammad name is not there, then the pronoun, the verb Dhahaba, as every verb has a doer, then there's a pronoun hidden in Dhahaba, which is huwa, will be used as the doer of the verb. So you say Dhahaba, meaning he went.
Okay.
What about feminine?
And same with Dhahabat. Same with all the nouns. Dhahabat. So for example, Dhahabat Fatimato. What will be the translation?
Sorry.
Dhahabat.
Sorry. Yeah, go ahead.
Dhahabat Fatimato. What will be the translation of that?
She went.
No, Fatima
Fatima
went.
went.
So Fatima went. So this one here, ذهب كتبت ذهبت فاطمة. If I did not say فاطمة after ذهبت, and I just said ذهبت, then you will say she went.
Yes. Leave it.
Got it?
Got it.
So all verbs either have a physical name, a noun which is situated after the verb can be the doer, or the pronoun within the verb can be the doer. You've got this handout. I've sent this handout before. So this one shows you when it says al-fa'ilu, mustatirun means hidden. When it says alif, meaning that the alif which has joined on the after the ba, that is the doer now. In katabu, the suffix is waw and alif. So this is a sign of plural, masculine. Katabat, this is a sign of feminine. Fa'il sign is hidden. So huwa and hiya, these pronouns are hidden in the verb. Katabata, the alif is the sign of dual feminine, with the ta, the sign of feminine. Katabna, this noon with the fatha is the sign of plural feminine. Then ta, you, one person. Tuma, you two males. Tum, you all males. Ti, you one female. Tuma, you two females. Tunna, you all females. To is for I and we, I, and na is for us. Is that clear now, Sayyidah?
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Has this helped you understand the book again?
Very
better?
much. Yes. Yes. Thank you. Yeah. Very much needed. Yeah.
So we're pretty much.
Book, sir, can we get this book?
Yeah, go to any bookshop, any Islamic bookshop. You'll be able to get it from there. Toronto. One of my students in Toronto, she's bought the book from the Sunni bookshop. So go to one of the Sunni bookshops. Pretty much. So, as it says, man jahada wajada. One who struggles finds. So if you struggle, if you go, and you'll find it, inshallah.
I will struggle, sir. I will go. Thank you, sir.
Okay, Jazakallah. So this is it, and then inshallah, next session I'll start from lesson number 5, and maybe next session I'll probably finish the whole revision then, inshallah. Okay.
Inshallah.
It helped me a lot, sir. Thank you so much.
This revision is pretty much everything. What was main concepts within each lesson. So attending them, it pretty much refreshes everything.
Yeah, alhamdulillah. Very true.
Sayyidah, do your test again, please.
Test again, please.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Or actually leave it next week. Leave it to next week so that you do all the revision and then do it again, because I want you to get full marks.
Oh, okay. Okay. I got the one which I missed. So yeah, I understood what mistake I made.
Yeah. So inshallah, you should easily get to full marks.
So do I have to do it again?
Yes, you have to do yourself again. You have to get more than 85%.
Oh my God, sir, too hard.
Khair, you want to learn Arabic, so
of course. No, I'll try to get 100.
Yeah, inshallah.
Yeah, inshallah you will.
Me and Sayyidah get 100, inshallah. All right, competition now.
No problem.